nightcap doesn't happen without you. Today, another report coming out of the Eagles locker room. This time it's Diana Rossini of Athletic. After asking people inside the Eagles building, claimed that multiple players have drawn frustrated with Jalen Hurts, particularly against zone coverage. They believe he's become hesitant to tight windows, leaning on checkdowns or scrambles instead of trusting downfield.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Maybe a little more edge on this leader. No.
Hey, them boys frustrated, baby. Hey, listen, them boys 30s and what? What 30s and what? 30s and past 10. Okay, 30s and past 10.
The calendar is turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
8-2. It is. So right now, being 30s and past 10, not affecting the most important in college.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Daniels. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Ochan. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down. But you look at this Bronco defense. They've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
There's a lot of football left to be played. At some point, the offense is going to have to hit.
Now 2nd and 9.
Right now, let's go now. All the carries. All the carries. I like Jalen Hurts. I like what he does with the ball. Doesn't take many chances.
Here's Daniels.
That's why they're
short throw caught by Pitts.
That's why they're
so give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Fast lane.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he won't be close to
a
first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense.
I couldn't hear you.
On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding
no doubt. I'm here. I'm waiting.
To run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Yes. Off the way, yes.
In order to be specific as an offense,
Daniels going to throw for it. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
I understood what AJ was saying. I was saying is that when you're having lists,
right.
So, they're not going to hear that man. Look, I want to offense.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker the 3rd. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
That's not. And AJ said, if we were losing, that would be okay. And
to the air with McCarthy. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Here now a 3rd and 20.
I think they're going to be all right. Brady. AJ, right?
They got two.
They win it. I know Saquon is frustrated, but knowing who he is, character type of 30, anything.
Here's McCarthy.
At some point,
and this one is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Look up. Goddamn lion. He had a ransom last week. There's a good chance that this is the game. Goddamn fool. Hey, you bet, man. Listen, I'm up this week. We have to open up tomorrow. It's gonna happen. Unless.
And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Listen, some got to give. You ain't gonna be able to stop everything. You ain't gonna be able to stop everything. So it's going to be a good game. I'm excited. You know, that might be the best game.
So they're going to cut the line here, and they're trying to go for it on the fourth.
And you know what's going to do. Dan Campbell's called.
That's right. They're very aggressive. Hey, anytime they get off 50, let's say 40 in. That's go down territory.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. What will be a big play there on fourth and long. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they looked to me to felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. For these two teams, they met up in Denver earlier this season with the Broncos winning that one. So if they can win again here in KC, they would pull off the season sweep.
I need evidence to
now McCarthy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Looking to throw McCarthy. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he'll be stopped short of first down right around the 18-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 4th down.
If you want me, no problem, just so if I owe you, I got to, I pay that. My so when I'm old, I can choose to just leave that. If I go to church, trying to find it. I'm about to get out of this. I'm going to go shop.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Now Daniels. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. But you look at this Bronco defense. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds downs across the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. The Chiefs at 8-4 now in the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yeah. Let me go back to the screen. I need search.
Throwing now is Daniels. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this
Take it
case,
easy on me. I got 4 thumbs,
and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Gotcha. It's not needed this year.
To the air goes Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Hey, my shit overheated. Let me close that. Reset. Can you hear me? My shit is overheated.
2nd and 10.
Let me close that. And
they just do get
boot back up.
As he'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 37. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
You think about the great receivers in the game, what do they have in common? The ability to create separation in their routes. Whether it's a head fake, a sharp cut, selling a different route, the subtle bump, it's a tough skill to teach. And this is well done here to get open and pick up the first down.
To throw is Daniels. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
What's up, bro? It's all good.
On the ready. Tag. Got traction.
Achane gets it from the gun. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
What is this, your new Call of Duty?
Is it nice?
Daniels looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the...
A new one. I'm going to go to the store.
All
And
right,
check
Fast
it
Lane, let's
out.
try this again. My shit might crash. And if it crashes, then it like rebuilds itself. Then I'll be fine. Just pre-warning.
Yeah.
I tell you what, let me know when to search.
They were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Yeah, my shit is overheating. I bought the fan, and the motherfucker didn't fit.
Yeah, that shit don't fit.
Here we go now on first
Black
and goal.
Friday, just buy another one.
I think my daughter took that shit back because you can return it from Amazon or whatever.
They'll run. H-in.
Yeah, you told me. You said just pull the motherfucker apart.
Down at the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Come on, stop bullshit.
19 Tiger, 19 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Yeah, I'm a young electrician, so I'll be able to do it.
Operating from the gun,
Daniels.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Sound like a jet plane right now. Right. We just gotta go till it cools down or melts.
In the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this.
Sound like the old school PS4s when they used to get all fogged up.
Mustang 19. Tight. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal. The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure room past the 35. And finally brought down at the 43. A huge play there for Denver. 47 yards.
One of the first big plays we've seen in this football game, and could that be the play that gets this game jump-started? It's taken a while as both teams have tried to settle in. Maybe now the pace will accelerate.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Walker with a grab, left side. And out of bounds right around the 20. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll make it second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball at the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting.
Good day. That nigga was all over the ball. Tried to throw it away from the one nigga, and I guess I threw it straight to that nigga.
What I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Drake, be quiet.
So after the
Somebody
second
get
down
on
incompletion,
him.
they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal.
Ramsey.
Here's Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Over the middle, it's complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
3rd and goal, McCarthy.
Oh,
he's caught. Touchdown, Denver. Nico Collins, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Boy, he was struggling at the end. He got there, though.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But
and this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Olave holds it in. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
To the air again, McCarthy.
No, they missed this nigga.
And it is caught. And he will have the Broncos
Is that a rookie?
down as they're able to get the third down conversion. If you're going to
Go.
blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than
Clear
ideal.
straight.
It is because just
my
about
nigga.
any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite
Anybody
defender
else
on
in
him,
the league that
because
was
he
a
usually
set.
knows where the ball is before the defender does.
That's Olave bringing in another one. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back.
Slid.
Excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Throwing again, McCarthy.
They get no push.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Back to throw.
Hey.
McCarthy.
You're lucky everyone's seen you, my man.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Good throw.
And he stayed in bounds. That was a crazy shit.
Being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're
I
running
got away
from
with
someone,
one. I already
and you're
know.
not running into a defensive player in another zone.
tries the left side and finds Olave. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Walker. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Ken Walker as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Beasters out here, boy.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Good.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh, they set me up last night, man.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
My nigga life stuck a knife in my back. Tell him how you did me, like. Nah, talking about how you set me up last night. To get both my eyes black. Sitting down the street.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second
down there,
quarter,
got both my eyes black.
Offensively they want to play this.
I should. Like, if I would have looked at my schedule, I would have took my force.
Situation if they decide to take a shot.
And the Broncos get there and
Hell no. I wanted that win. I wanted that same free win. All my opponent, all the niggas in my division got.
To at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
The Browns. He won game up on me. we got to play twice, so
Here's Daniels.
you know what I mean.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Cowboy 80. Go, Reed, go. Ready, ready.
The final shot before break.
Get that fucking ball, man.
He's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Oh,
How about
you
this
did.
right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side.
Oh, we swung them back.
Both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee you,
we swinging, though. We swinging. That's what counts.
And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Oh, my nigga had it, G. He had it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a
Oh, man, that was crazy. They played.
Take care of him first.
Sticking with Walker on second down. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe.
Come on, y'all let that
thing
break open like that.
Isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right. He's
Good
struggled,
shit,
especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
do nothing
just
about
hang
it.
in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Then grab the rock, man. Why you keep leaving it for this nigga? Stay down, nigga. Stay down. Oh, hell no.
To the air with McCarthy.
You got to teach me the kickoff at least.
This will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On third down.
Nigga, why did you stop?
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Here's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Start. 70 Lions. 70 Lions.
The drive starts with a run from H.M. Down the left sideline. Here they go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Devon Achane. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up.
No Wi-Fi.
Right down the middle.
Bitch, I'm
Man.
at home.
Tied at 14.
I was about to take off running, and I was like, hold up. Somebody gonna get open. They ain't got
Bitch,
that
I
old
turn
school
my
playmaker,
Wi-Fi
though.
back on. Yo.
You gotta put that shit on your niggas.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
I just want to be the one.
Powering his way forward. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's that? Nano.
Off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Nano.
Like a bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Oh.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
At the 25-yard line.
What happened? It's all good. Just a week ago.
Here we go. Here's 19, 19. Cougar 19.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Daniels.
It was 4th and 26. Had to throw it up.
Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do?
You make your defense I can say the same.
He got you the football, gave you
Come on, I got Jalen Ramsey missing picks, dog. Like, this shit is wild. We definitely do.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Playing fast lane right now.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolves, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Achane will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Achane once more. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 79 Broncos. Chop 60, chop 60.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Bates' kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker to about the 40-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Get up and do it now.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
You got some lucky shit off.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
I need it.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
That's good for Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
That's another Broncos.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
42 mil.
Second and 11. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he will have a Broncos first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
59 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Kenneth Walker with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Broncos have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Chiefs 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Thought you had the cousins off. The cousin part.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
1 yard gain.
To the air goes Daniels. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Chiefs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Chiefs 24. Broncos 21.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Yeah.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And he'll be
I don't know why I had
right
to do so fucking flat.
Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards.
Yeah, bitch, flat as a pancake.
Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
And the Broncos first down. 2 yards on the play. And the Broncos
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He completes this to Walker. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
I traded everything to get that nigga.
Nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. And there don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's third down. And this one taken in by Olave. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. McCarthy. Walker has it. They'll get it to the 40. He broke a tackle there, but couldn't get much further.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. One score down, here we go. Go for it here on fourth down. Going for it, here's McCarthy. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Tried to get the edge there. The defense just too quick to the ball.
That's what we call total team defense there. Can't get to the edge, no place to move it inside, and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create a big-time tackle for no gain for the offense.
79 Broncos, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's going to stop.
Cup 19, Cup
He
19.
is out of here.
Go street.
No.
Maverick, 6, Buffalo 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
anyway, stop screaming is what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the
So we had to get some understanding. Had to get some understanding.
A narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a
Had to
flourish,
get some
didn't they?
understanding.
Because there were times
That
where you
nigga know
saw
who run this
they were the
division,
better
man.
team out there.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
the outcome's in doubt for much of this game.
He
Every
a little
snap
top dog, man. You know what I'm saying?
seemingly
Pop,
more
pop, had
important
to
than the
body that
previous
nigga.
one.
You know what I'm saying? Had to come out with a couple new defenses. You know what I'm saying? They took. I had to come up with some offense that I you know what I'm saying, wasn't expecting to come up with, coach. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I had to use Harbor. Harbor had to, you know what I'm saying, be a real deal, you know what I'm saying, nigga out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because really, he put Pitts out, and then in the first 3 minutes of the first 2-3 minutes of the game, I ain't seen Pitts all game. It was just a Harbor show. They talking about severe. He was severely hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, oh, of a run play. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Oh, no, he not out no week. I could have put him in the game. I just didn't. Uh, what's up, man? I said, what's up? I want every time I speak, I'm real. Oh, oh. What do you mean, sir? You just said you chocolate. You know what I'm saying? You a dark chocolate ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what's going on? Who called somebody chocolate?
Call him a chocolate drop.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Like every day, $20 less. That's like $3.70.
Hey, oh, you telling me I see your picture and the first thing I said, you chocolate? Oh no. What? Oh. What do you mean with a life? He asking me questions. I can't be with a real person, man.